What's up with Tua, yo? I don't I don't understand it. Cause it's not like he's playing bad. Well, he's just not playing good, and that's the problem. First game against the Colts, he did alright, but not really. Like if you look at the completion percentage, 60%, 14 for 23, not too bad. 114 yards, one touchdown, two picks. Tua, what's up? Passer rating of 51. Oh my goodness. You're supposed to be the guy, Tua. You're supposed to be him. Boom. Sorry, that was a huge fumble. Hit sticks. And then against the Patriots, 26 for 32 for 315, two touchdowns, one pick. That's a I game. If he didn't throw the pick, but that's I. I'm not mad at that. It's against New England, but like, all right, let's continue. Against the Bills, 22 for 34, 146, two touchdowns, one pick, and that one pick came in the fourth quarter. A costly interception. That was bad. That was bad. And he was looking alright. I just don't know what happened to him. Tua. Miami's supposed to be your squad. I don't understand why it's not clicking. You feel? And don't think I'm a Tua hater, because I'm not. I'm not. But he's just not looking how we expect him to look. You know? He got Tyreek Hill, probably top 2 wide receiver in the NFL, in my opinion, behind Jettis. Got Tyreek Hill, bro. Bro, what the hell they got Jalen doing? They eating grass? Oh, nah. He just lost his endorsement deal for doing that, Sully. Jordan ain't fuck with that. Oh, my goodness. But Tua, you're supposed to be him. You're supposed to be him. And I hope that he can bounce back. He was supposed to bounce back this week. But playing against, right now, the second best looking team in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills. The best being the Philadelphia Eagles, of course. You know what I'm saying? Nobody better than Philly. Um, it's just interesting how his career is going. And he's been recognized as a top quarterback in the league, but you know, his stats, they're just not it. 2023 he went crazy. And then there was just a drop off after that. It just didn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. And maybe it's because of the injury history. He's not playing the way he used to play. I don't know. I can only go off from what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing is a decline in leadership. I feel like Tua lost the locker room. And not like nobody listens to him. I just feel like the belief that they can win with him is gone. And maybe, just maybe, it's the coaching. You know, McDaniel's been having some questionable, I don't want to say questionable. McDaniel's been getting ridiculed in the media. Let's say that. But he's sticking with his guy, Tua. But I think it's going to come to a point where they're going to be like, all right, it's a wrap. We're going to have to move on. But they just paid, bro. So they're going to have to stick with him unless they're going to trade him. And hot take, Tua for Kyler Murray? Nah, that'd be too crazy. But I feel like that's an equal swap. They both get new scenery. I feel like they both need it. Oh, but Kyler Murray going crazy right now. Yeah, I know. But if Kyler don't do it this year, Tua is gonna get traded to the Cardinals. I know I'm playing bullshit. But I just don't understand how you have Tyreek Hill and you can't get him the ball. And I think that's the biggest problem with Tua. He can't get his receivers the ball. They be wide open. It's overthrow, underthrow. Overthrow, underthrow. Overthrow, underthrow. Tua, I'm pulling for you, my boy. I know you can do great. You're born to do great things. You're a starting quarterback in the National Football League. You got to start playing like it, my brother. Because right now you're playing like a backup who's filling in for the starter. You can't fill in for yourself. The most important thing that a quarterback has to do is lead their team to a victory. And we know that wins and losses are a team stat. But the heart and soul of a team, we all know is the quarterback. And we all know how much a great quarterback can change a franchise. Literally just instills belief within the franchise. But in Miami, you got your quarterback and your wide receiver beefing. Yo, brothers fight all the time, they'll figure it out. He just threw a touchdown to Tyreek Hill this past game. It's not enough. One touchdown ain't going to solve it. How can we have that energy towards Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, but not towards Tua and Tyreek? EMG, it's apples and oranges, whatever. Say what you want to say. I've been seeing it with my own eyes. Miami's going to have to step it up. They're 0-3. They're damn near done for this season. People are writing them off. How are you going to have a tank year when this was supposed to be the year to take off? You were supposed to be the tank, pummeling through the competition. But instead, you're just an empty gas tank. You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck on the side of the road, holding your thumb up, trying to bum a ride. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's honestly kind of sad. Because I would love to see the Eagles play Miami in the Super Bowl. That's an easy dub. But it's not going to happen. Because these players just aren't connecting with each other. I don't think it's anything that's going on within the organization. I don't think there's anything that's necessarily wrong with the organization, at least from my opinion, my perspective. You in Miami. How bad can it really be in Miami, right? You could just go to South Beach and turn up. That's what I would do. Maybe that's why they losing. Because they turning up too much. Oh, EMG, that's a bold claim. You can't say that about them. They looking like they're in the clubs all night by the way they playing. Oh, they just played Josh Allen. Went band for band with Josh Allen. Yeah, up until the time they needed them the most. We're not even going to talk about the roughing the kicker, punter, whatever. That was crazy. And that killed the whole vibe for the team. But you had a chance. You had a chance. You just weren't able to execute. What do I know? I'm just somebody who's sitting on my bed watching the game. I'm not a professional athlete. All right? I know these men put in a lot of time and effort into their craft. I'm just analyzing it from what I see, you ain't putting enough time in, bruh. Miami, figure it out. Figure it out. This is honestly just such a sad thing to see. The Patriots are above the Miami Dolphins in 2025. The Patriots without Tom Brady have a better record than tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins in the big year of 2025. Lord, let's take a moment of silence to pray for the Miami Dolphins. Psych, we ain't praying for y'all. Figure it out. You got a lot of fans of Miami upset right now, saying we wasted our 5th pick in the 2020 draft on a quarterback who can't even hit his open targets. This is saddening. And I just thought I would see more from this squad. And you see in the gameplay, I'm tearing Miami up with the Eagles. So I guess virtual reality mimics reality. Miami, you need to do something. Tua, keep your eyes open because they might draft a quarterback. Step your game up, my brother. Step your game up. Now, it's not all his fault, right? Because 3 straight games, the defense got 30 or more points hung up on them. And honestly, if your offense ain't producing, you just ain't going to try. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. Damn, offense ain't doing shit again. Man, I'm tired as hell. We back on the field already. Yeah. That's why the defense is giving up 30 points. They're tired. They're tired. Except against the Colts. The Colts was just tearing them up. Tearing them up. This is just bad football. Jacksonville is a better team. Jacksonville Jaguars are a better team than Miami Dolphins. When, really, they're trash. They're trasher. But the AFC South is different than the AFC East, right? No. Not really. Miami. I beg, get it together. I need and I want New England to be at the bottom of the AFC East. I need it. I love to see the Patriots fail, and right now, you're making them look great. I'm not liking it at all. Tua, please play better. Just for the sake of my hatred of the New England Patriots. Please. I beg. I'm tired of it. I hate seeing Tyreek Hill waste away. I know he punching the air right now. Missing Patrick Mahomes like a motherfucker. Imagine your quarterback saying, man, I know you fast, but the ball gonna be where the ball at. I ain't like that. I'd be sick to my stomach. But you got that check, though. Got that check. Tyreek, was it worth it? Probably not. But at least you didn't have to lose to the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Tua, get right, bruh.